A lot of love coming in for Nacho on the donations. $50 from Winnie Demon, saying, I woke up early so I could watch this run. Go Nacho, hello from your work. This donation is in honor of several family members who've battled breast cancer. $5 donation from Marshy the Dragon, saying, hey Nacho, just want to say good luck on the run. I'm happy to see this game get into AGDQ as it is a very underrated game. Also, hey, Couch Gang, Pack Attack. We have a $25 anonymous donation saying, I never thought I'd be awake at 2 a.m. watching a guy play Pac-Man, but here we are. The runner is so entertaining, I just had to donate. Thank you for running a game I never would have thought to watch. $50 donation from Bolt saying, Pac-Man World 2 was my very first GameCube game. My parents bought it for my brother and I with the console. I'm still not sure why, but I have fond, if fuzzy, memories of the game, and it's great to see it at GDQ. Best of luck with the run. Had a $10 donation from Alma57 that said, good luck, Nacho, you got this. And shout out to Rob on the couch. This will not be my only donation during the run. $10 from OxGuy3 saying, Pac-Man World 2 was one of my first video games on Xbox. I can't believe anyone remembers this game, let alone speedruns it. Amazing. $10 from Dark Elf 314 saying, Pack hype, good luck on the run, and congrats on still being awake. A $30 donation from Floygen Caspar asking question I was wondering, since when is Sonic yellow? A $6 anonymous donation says, Pac-Man World 2 was another childhood favorite of mine. Glad to donate to a great cause. Shoutouts to my best friend Sid, as she couldn't stick around for the run. $20 donation here from Spammy, just wondering, hey Pac-Man, what's up? $5 donation from Diego Lazo R4 saying, it is finishing this AGDQ and I feel sad it will end and happy at the same time because I won't have to stay up late. I would like to send this donation in honor of the Dave Hunter of the AGDQ transmission in Spanish and my colleague Califatzi. I hope the GDQ continues like this. Well, GDQ will be continuing here in just a few moments. We've got Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins with slashinfty coming up next. I'm excited for this run because I could never convince my parents to buy me this game because I couldn't beat the original for Game Boy. So I'm finally happy to see it run. Calico Wolf donates $10, saying, my first time donating and I don't plan for it to be the last. Thanks for working for a good cause, everyone. And we're seeing some love on the donations coming in for that Dark Souls 3, replacing the setup block, which is now at 47,000, a little more than that, of the 75,000 needed. Korak chips in $20 and says, for Dark Souls 3, not the hardest, but my favorite Dark Souls. Hope we can see it being run. We have a $50 donation from Tamamo no Me saying, Mikan, there's so much more to do against cancer. It's no place for a Foxy Miko, but Dark Souls needs to happen. $5 from Big Pilgrim saying, had to donate during my favorite event. Please put this towards the Dark Souls run because Dark Souls is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. Let's get a big Bezdent Evil. Colin donates $5.57, trying to win that signed $5.57 Dragster cartridge. Of course, signed by Darbian, who will be running Princess Rescue, which is coming up after Super Mario Land 2. You get that signed $5.57 Dragster cartridge and the Atari 2600. Colin says with his donation, AGDQ is the perfect break from grading students' final exams. And hey, charity is awesome too. Let's get that Dark Souls 3 run going. Well, $20 anonymous donation who's been grooving along during the breaks to the music, saying the Streets of Rage music is awesome. We have a $10 donation from Johnny Five Aces who says, we have no style, we have no grace. These speed runs transcend all of time and space. Love AGDQ, my favorite time of year. $10 from Summer Sunset 2007. It says, I've never donated to a GDQ before, so I thought it would be a good time to start. Shoutouts to my buddy Rob the Gamer on the couch, and good luck on the run, Nacho. We have a $20 donation from General Grievous saying these speedruns will make a fine addition to my collection. $20 donation from Deadfire813 saying, hey, AGDQ, after all these years watching, I can finally donate to a charity that means so much to me. My grandfather passed away from lung cancer when my mother was only 17 years old. Years later, when I was 17, my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer. But thanks to organizations like the Prevent Cancer Foundation, my mother beat breast cancer, and I'm thankful every day for it. We've got a $20 donation from SoCal Chris saying, howdy people, been watching GDQ for 2 years, but this is my first donation. Awesome games played by awesome runners for an awesome cause, so I couldn't pass this chance to donate this time around. Here's a shout out to everyone who's running and the tech crew and everyone involved with AGDQ this year. Put my donation towards that Dank Souls 3, please. $10 from Brandon A saying, man, Pac-Man World, what a blast from the past that you'd never remember you played. Cool run, and keep up the good work. We have $30 from Jen155. Jen says, when I was little, I saved my allowance for months to buy a Game Boy specifically so I could play 6 golden coins. Mom and Dad were happy to let me play it as much as I wanted, as long as I wore headphones. I'm glad it's getting more attention. Thanks, everyone, for all that you do. $20 donation from Sebaroth, saying, good luck, Slash, you got this. May you get all those super jumps, and may turtle levels be kind. We have a $70 donation from Alma57, who says, I told Rob the Gamer 115 that I would match his and Nacho's donation. I wasn't sure what the final score was, so I rounded up. And just a reminder that in addition to all of the cool incentives and prizes that are available for you to donate to, all the money goes to the Prevent Cancer Foundation. It's one of the nation's leading voluntary health organizations and the only U.S. nonprofit focused solely on cancer prevention and early detection. Again, you probably associate it with GDQ, but it was actually founded in 1985. It's catapulted cancer prevention to prominence and fulfills its mission through research, education, outreach, and advocacy across the country. The Prevent Cancer Foundation funds projects in the U.S. and internationally. If you go to gamesdonequick.com, you can check out their events page via the link. And with that, it is time for Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins, any percent glitchless, /infinity. It's all you.
All right. My name is /infinity. We're playing Super Mario Land 2 today. Real quick, introduce my couch. Go ahead.
I'm Iceplug. I played this game as a kid.
I'm Author Blues. This game.
My name's Typo, and I also played this game as a kid.
All right. We'll go ahead and get started. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so we're starting out with Mushroom House here. Very simple level. This is a glitchless run, so most of this is related to precise platforming, getting kills, and getting the correct power-ups for levels. You will see that Slash will do two things in this particular level. He's going to do something called a corner boost, or at least attempt it. And he's going to do something called a super jump, which he just did there. Normally, when you jump on the 27th frame, Mario will start descending. But if you release jump just a little bit early, he can go up to a tile higher.
Maybe about a 6-frame window to go a little higher.
Yeah.
Only about 3 of those are good ones.
Yeah, the corner boost. If you jump into the bottom right corner of a block that's overhead, Mario gets boosted to the right edge of that tile. It saves time.
1 frame.
Might be able to get, I don't know, a third of a second over the course of a run.
It just looks cool, too.
Yeah, of course. So on certain levels, you can actually generate lag by killing enemies, and that's generally a bad thing. But on this level, I think at most you only generate 1 frame of lag, so you don't really have to worry about it. So this is a good level to get your kill count up on.
Kill count comes into importance. When you get 100 kills, you get a free star. He's going to save that star for the final castle because there's some ugly faces that you're going to kill with the star.
Yeah, the kill count route isn't terribly tight, but it is kind of interesting to note that throughout the entire game, he's going to be keeping his kill count in mind. That's the 3rd item on the HUD at the bottom of the screen.
All right, so Tree Zone 2, you're going to see the spin jump mechanic here, right there, which I'm not sure if it's completely unique to all Mario games, but it's something that you see here that allows you to get the power up a lot easier than just going below the block. So he'll be doing that a lot during this run.
Yeah, the unique thing about this game is that the spin jump, unlike other Mario games, you don't have to commit to it. So it isn't a type of jump that you do, but it's something you can change to while you're in the air, and you can turn it on or off at will just by pressing down.
Just like that.
Very important right here, because he gets the bunny ears, which allows him to get across this area of spikes, and you're going to see that a few more times in this run as well.
Normally, if you hold down the jump button, you float downwards with the bunny ears, but if you mash the jump button, you can hover pretty much indefinitely horizontally just without losing any height. But you got to mash to do it. Masher's game.
And you see that he got first try pipe there. Pipes are something that are a little iffy in this game. I believe you have 7 pixels to do it.
So this is really one of the first levels where controlling that height is really important.
I jumped a little early there.
Yeah. So what he did there is he did a super jump to get up to the height needed to get to those platforms. And what he was trying to do is duck to despawn the enemies above him.
Yeah, I
And
jumped
that-
up a little too early so the enemies didn't despawn.
Yeah.
They waste about a second with the amount of lag that they generate, but missing that platform wastes about 6 seconds, so saving enough time overall.
All right, so that is intentional. He is going to get a different power up here. Very nice. That was interesting.
Okay. Take this a little safe now. Okay.
Yeah, so since he switched over to Fire Mario, this is going to be a completely trivial fight. And that's it.
For pretty much every boss fight in this game, he's going to be trying to have fire going into it because it's going to trivialize quite a lot of them.
We've just got one of the 6 golden coins.
This next level is not particularly interesting. I'm going to hold one button, so if you have any donations, now's a good time.
Well, absolutely. We've got a $150 anonymous donation that says, slashinfty, please don't bench press me. Donation goes to the runner's choice. A $75 donation from Judge JP that says, couldn't make it in for the run, but wanted to donate to the runner that got me to attend my first GDQ. Good luck on the run, Slash. Donation goes to your choice. We've got $50 from Philip J. Frylock saying, shout out to my good friend slashinfty, making his first of hopefully many appearances at GDQ. The sun might not be up, but I wouldn't miss this for anything. Speaking of the sun, put this toward Dark Souls 3.
All right, so this level is very interesting. It's the only level where the physics actually allow you to move faster while you're on the ground than when you're in the air. So he wants to stay as close to the ground as possible, but when you do that, you also risk falling into holes and hitting spikes and whatnot. So he's just going to take the route that he's most comfortable with.
Yeah, I don't take the most optimal route. Like, you want to end with an in-game time of about 6:41. I end with 6:40 if I'm still hitting the ground as much as I want to be. So I'm going to take a few pretty close jumps here, just to make sure I hit these platforms pretty close. It's just parabolas, it's fine.
Yeah, 640, that's exactly what you wanted. So.
It's time for Star Song.
Yeah, everyone get hype. If you know the words, sing along.
It's the Star Song, the funky Star Song. It's the Star Song, that funky Star Song. It's the Star Song, the funky Star Song. It's the Star Song, that funky Star Song. It's the Star Song, the funky Star Song. It's the...
If anyone wants to start a Kickstarter for Iceplug soundtrack, please go ahead.
It's the Star Song, the funky Star Song. It's the Star Song, that funky Star Song. And the end.
Thank you, Iceplug. So that is the Tatanga fight, and there is actually a strat there that is extremely precise that allows you to kill Tatanga in a matter of a second after getting the first 4 fireballs in. The problem is it's so precise that you get it so rarely. I think I don't know, maybe 2 or 3% of the time.
It's very difficult. Also, the only reason that level has such a great song is because it's a very boring, long level. It's longer than the castle. Alright. shoot and score.
Nothing but pipe.
All right, so I need a fire flower because ideally I want to take a secret exit in this level. The one secret exit I'll really take, so I'm gonna hit a block here to get it.
And you can see that he's trying to kill the enemies while they're off screen, which also helps reduce lag.
I intentionally avoid the mid tape there in case I die because it's hard to get the flower then. Of course, hopefully I don't die. Dying is not optimal.
All right, so you can actually break these 2 blocks in one hit, but it's very tough.
It's fairly tough to break blocks, period.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
All right, and if you have more donations, now's a good time because we're going to play another auto-scroller.
Well, the Star Song hype is real. We got $15 from Emmeline saying, just had to donate for that awesome Star Song remix. $10 from Sokka saying, all right, take my money for the Star Song. Let the guy singing Star Song decide where this goes. $150 from Scrab just says, money well spent. And we've got 1001 from Denny244 that says, /infy, I just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you. And $64 here from Mario122 that says, thank you so much for playing my game.
You're welcome.
There's a $200 anonymous donation. It says, Mario Land 2 started my love for games, and you guys at AGDQ have helped me through very troubled times this past week. Thank you all.
This is not a glitch, by the way.
All right, so this next level is pretty cool. There are some spots that are extremely tough in terms of platforming just because there's a very small window to do everything optimally. But you'll see that the first jump is right here, and you just want to avoid those spikes by a small amount. And that bookcase jump is one of the hardest ones, I think, in this level.
It's a very tight jump. Okay, sure.
All right, and this is the rat fight.
Wow, I jumped way too far forward. Alright, that's fine.
So the 2 different ways you can do there is you can jump forward, and you save a little bit of time by doing that, but it's riskier because you might get hit by him. The other way is just to jump straight up and start hitting fire, and it just makes the fight easier, but you lose a little bit of time.
Yeah, the big challenge there is if you miss your first fireball, then you're kind of locked out of shooting fireballs. So whichever you choose to do, you really have to be pretty precise.
Yeah, losing fire flower is not a big deal because it loses almost no time to just do that.
All right, good RNG there.
And the spike randomly falls. Haven't
Yeah.
figured out why yet. And we're going to kill a bunch of enemies in the next 2 levels.
Jason Voorhees' Goomba.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about the kill count earlier. It's not so precise that he can mess it up by just missing a few kills, but he does have specific points in the run where he's keeping in track of his kill count and trying to keep up with that number.
Ideally, I'm at 82 at the end of Pumpkin Zone. I'm going to be cutting it pretty close.
So after this, he has a room that's underwater with 2 fish, and then after that, you have another room with more pipes, and hopefully he gets all the pipes first try.
Oh yeah, pipes in this game are impossible.
Yeah, they're just crazy.
They have very thick borders.
Very nice.
Did you know there's a bonus exit underneath that part?
If you play the randomizer, you do.
Hey, Oth, what are these enemies called?
They're called Kaso Bake.
Thank you.
I looked it up again on the way over here. I'm sorry, I've Googled that about 20 times because I forget it every time.
I'm going to do a fun little strat here. Swag money.
Swag. Swag, 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 swag.
So you're going to see that he's going to attempt to do quick drops here, which just allows Mario to move forward a little bit quicker. Also, he's going to do a super jump coming up.
Actually, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I need to
All right.
up my kill count a little bit.
In the garden at the bay, jumping every day. Taking your words, so what do you say? Jumping every day. Jumping every day. Did you know that is the bonus level from Super Mario Land 1 remixed? Kind of.
The soundtrack is a bargain at any price.
There's not too much here if you want to get one more donation real quick.
We got a $150 anonymous donation that said, had to donate for that funky star song.
So the witch here at the end always gives us a random pattern, 3 different directions, either left and right for the 3. We like to place bets on which one it's going to be. The classic is left, right, left. I'm going to hope it's that one this time.
I'm going to say left, left, right.
I'm going to agree with that.
Which side will the witch appear on?
Great. I got it right.
Well, if it's any consolation, you guessed right.
So what Slash is going to do here now is, if you had bunny ears, you can go straight to Turtle Zone 1. But now you want to do a backup strat, which you go to Macro 1.
Mario.
Oh, sorry, Mario 1, yeah. You get the bunny ears at the end, and then you go to Turtle 1.
Cha-cha. Take your left foot and dip it like this. Take
Try to get
your
a super
right
jump
foot
off that
and
block,
press
but I missed it.
Put your hands right up on your hip. I wanna see you do the dip. Cha-cha-cha. Let's do the cha-cha. Let's do the dip. Let's do the cha-cha. Let's do the dip. Let's do the cha-cha. Let's do the dip. Let's do the cha-cha. Let's do the cha-cha-cha-cha. Take your left foot and dip it like
Oh, okay.
this.
The game just does not want to let you hold on to that.
That's fine.
I wanna see you do the dip. Cha-cha-cha. Let's do the cha-cha.
So this next level is just flying, basically. There's not much else to it.
Yeah, we could take more donations for this level.
All right, we have a $200 donation from Advarium. It says, Fizz did it. He conquered everything that came his way. I deliver. $200. Love you, bud. We have a $151 donation from Jack Is If that says, finally, I see Super Mario Land 2 speedrun, and I can't wait to see the Zone of the Enders 2 run. Keep up the good work, all. We have a $20 donation from Varen that says, hello and good luck to slashinfty on his first GDQ run. Watching your speedrun journey has been almost as awesome as you are. Hype!
Hype. All right, Submarine is a very interesting level.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty technical, and to do this optimally, you have to have a pretty good knowledge of how everything works underwater.
All right, I got fast swimming now.
Plus, you have the halfway point, which is basically a bunch of stairs with troopas that kind of, I don't know, they're annoying because you have to do a super jump to get through it optimally.
I'm going to do the safer strat today.
Okay.
I think think going for the optimal strat is not smart.
Submarines are known for their large knives that protrude from the ceilings, by the way.
All right, so that was the slightly slower strat, but definitely safer. And you can see that
It's very easy to do, too.
Yeah, there was some lag that was generated there as well, just because of the sprites on the screen.
Of course, we get to deal with pipes, too.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of pipes.
So you can actually lose a significant amount of time just trying to navigate through this this area optimally.
All right, we're going to abuse some iframes through these guys. Just take some damage here.
A, B, C. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Nice, 493.
It's actually my favorite song.
Oh, I like the alphabet.
Yeah.
I'll sing it to you again when you get to Mario Land.
Oh man! So he wanted to hit that third block there with that that little jump that he did.
Hey, Typo, do you know what the name of those Koopas were called in the original Mario Bros. Game?
I do not.
Me either.
Yeah.
They were called shell creepers.
Really?
I'm just working hard to contribute to this.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so this is just press forward and mash both buttons.
We're almost there.
That was an octopus that lived inside of a whale,
Inside of a turtle.
inside of a turtle,
Fun fact about
which
that
is inside
fight
the ocean.
is if you don't have Fireball and the small octopus spawns, you can actually die from it after killing the big octopus.
Yeah, that was an octopus inside a whale inside a turtle. It was the turducken of Mario bosses.
Take your right foot and cross in front the left. Put your hands right up on your hip. I wanna see you do the dip. Cha-cha-cha. Let's do the cha-cha. Let's do the dip. Let's do the cha-cha. Let's do the dip. Let's do the cha-cha. Let's do the dip. Let's do the cha-cha. Let's do the cha-cha-cha-cha.
That one was intentional.
So he's definitely going to want these bunny ears for the upcoming level. There is actually a run where you do the entire game as Small Mario, and this level is notorious for kind of how tough it is.
Mario 3 is the pits when you're Small Mario. That's not what's supposed to happen. Okay, thank
With the
you.
bunny ears, you can give this level the good old Super Mario World treatment and fly over it. Until you get to that.
Let me get that bullet bill off the screen. It does not need to come along for the ride.
A, B, C. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Q, R, S. T, U, V.
W, X, Y, and Z.
Those letters don't exist.
Right, I'm sorry. I wanted to be at 91 or 92 kills going into this level, so we're right where we want to be.
As we see, Mario's head is filled with Legos with spikes on them.
Probably see the doctor about that.
He's kind of scatterbrained sometimes.
These stairs look hard, but really it's just small jumps and no problem.
So there's a block coming up. That's going to give him the fireball. And if you don't hit this block by doing a spin jump on top of it, there's actually more lag on the following screen.
All right, one more enemy. 99.
Nice.
Have you heard the story of the three little pigs?
Let's kill him.
This little piggy became a pork chop. That little piggy became bacon. And that little piggy became roast beef.
We can get a donation in before the castle.
We've got a $10 donation from DSit7 that says, "Hey Slash, it's your pal DSit. Had to donate during your run. Best of luck to you this early in the morning. Watching AGDQ this year's completely destroyed many of our sleep schedules, but the entertainment is so worth it, especially after the Star Song. Money goes to Swordless Link to the Past randomizer, which I can't wait for, both to learn myself and to watch."
Anything for randomizer.
All right, so the castle. Really tough casually. Also, if you want to speedrun it, it's also really tough.
Substantial increase in difficulty here.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a little bit of a safe strat in room 1 just to... Okay, let's not do that. I'll take a little bit of a safe strat in room 1 just to make sure we get through this nice and easy.
All right, nice. So that first part is definitely one of the toughest aspects of the castle. There is another section coming up here where you actually manipulate a moving block to move towards Mario quicker than it normally would. And you have to make sure you execute the jump properly, otherwise you fall in this water, lava, whatever it might be. Very nice. That was it.
Yeah, you want to be small to Mario to do that.
Alright, so this room is basically just navigating these stairs as efficiently as possible, and then he's going to get one more power up here.
No jumping required.
Yeah, this is simpler than it looks.
It never gets easy to watch, though.
Don't even have to jump on the last one.
So notice that his kill count is 99. And I said he gets a star at 100 kills. Check this out.
Excuse me, come here.
Hey!
Alright, so it's Wario. Final boss of the game.
Time is on the third hit of the third cycle. Again.
Oh, Wario, what you do? I'm on your throne.
Alright, so he wants this timer to be 0 at the end. Here we go.
0, 4, or 8. 0 was just the closest one.
Does that to manipulate Wario to drop immediately once he goes under him.
Alright, nice. That's 2 down.
Let's be safe. Alright, third hit will be time. Time.
I am pretty sure that's very close to a PB.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, too.
Yeah.
What was time?
27:38.
1 second off.
Nice.
So that's Super Mario Land 2.
Check out these extreme castle makeovers.
Oh yeah, we get our castle back. We kick Wario out, now he gets his own series.
Did you want to mention the shoe glitch that didn't happen?
Oh yeah, for some reason if you stand right in the middle of Wario, depending on where Wario lands, the shoe wraps around the screen and hits Mario. Don't understand why it happens yet, but it's really cool. This is objectively the best Mario game on a handheld console, and more people should play it. More people should probably speedrun Game Boy games too. I think it's overlooked, and it's there's a lot of games in the library that don't get played as much. I think Author Blues would probably agree.
Game Boy, hands down, best library.
I think that's all I really gotta say. If you want to learn this game, we have a Super Mario Land Discord. We have weekly races every Friday. We even have a randomizer for this game too, if you really want to get into the game.
For being a relatively small community, it's a really strong community, I would say.
I would say so, yeah.
That's all I got.
I want to thank you